everyone, it's Abadesi from Hustle Crew here. This week, we're talking about intersectionality and how we can break down our identity into so many more detailed traits than we first think of. Let's go beyond our gender and even our race and start thinking about all the different ways our identity traits can sometimes disadvantage us in society, especially when we're at the hands of institutions like the legal system or healthcare. Um, Intersectionality is a conceptual framework that was developed by the Black American academic Kimberly Crenshaw in the 80s. She developed this in response to a lot of Black women in America calling out the fact that the issues that white feminists were raising didn't actually hit the mark in terms of their lived experiences in the US. So, how can we apply this conceptual framework in our everyday lives so that we can be better inclusion ambassadors in our communities and at work? Well, here's one example. Let's look at the gender pay gap. A lot of us know that at the moment in society, in the US, the UK, and beyond, women are paid less than male peers for the same role. That is what we know as the gender pay gap. Now, if you were a policymaker, you might just stop right there and go, okay, women are paid less than men. Let's do what we can to correct that. However, if you apply intersectionality as a framework to this decision, you'll start to realize, hang on a minute, what about Black women, disabled women, women who are mothers? How are they affected through this pay gap? And what the research shows is that while women are paid less than men for the same role, often Black women are paid less than white women for the same role. Finally, through the lens of intersectionality, we start to understand the nuance even within the experience of being a professional woman. Now, this is why intersectionality is such a powerful tool to do this work of making workplaces more equitable. Let's think of how we can actually break down identity into so many other layers so that we can really apply an intersectional lens to everything that we do. For example, I have privilege as a cisgender person. I identify with the body I was born into. So, unlike my friends in the trans community, I never have to worry about things like bathroom policies. That's just one small way that I, as a person, can use the lens of intersectionality to be a better ambassador for inclusion. But you can read more on the website today.